10 cards left in the deck. Might be drawing a little too much. Oh. Oh, I forgot. Wow. How much are we milling him for? Hello, everybody. Zara here, back with another video. Last episode, we drafted this Demir draw/mill deck. If you want to see the whole draft in its entirety, just click the iCard up above. I will have it there. Today, we're going to get into some of our games. Hopefully that this deck can do well. Remember, we're playing the quick draft, so we drafted against bots. We'll play against actual players, and we're trying to turn the 5,000 gold entry into some gems. Let's get into it. Okay, so username consequences is our opponent. Or for the first game of our draft. So the opponent's going first. The opt will help us scry, draw. We have access to both colors. Our Vodalion. I'm gonna butcher that name for the entire video, so please bear with me. Okay, so I think we're gonna keep this. Opt is a decent card. I really like it. Scry and draw help us fix our hand. We have the Kraken, which is nice. Artrine's Vassal. I think we're going to start off with him. Let's get the 1/1 out there with lifelink. Looks like they're playing 3 colors. Red, green, and white. Let's do this. Let's swing in, gain an extra life. Let's just pass. I'll let him gain through the life and draw a card. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. No ramping for him. I should have played the island. I didn't realize I had it in hand. That's okay. I guess we will opt a little later. Let's see what else they have. Oh, so they do have 4 colors. Red, green, white, and blue. They didn't play anything. So I need 6. I'm at 5. Let's swing first. Let's get our Tome Anima on the board. Is he gonna counter it? He does have a blue mana. He did not. He could have had like a Lofty Denial. He's gonna return it to my hand. That's okay. Let's just repeat last turn. See what he has. Hit him for 2. Play a Tome Anima. Is he gonna bounce it again? He gained 4 life. Okay. I don't think that's a very good card. Let's see, he's down to 3 cards in hand. Target creature +1/+0. So he's buffed my card to draw a card. So he's kind of. It looks kind of desperate to me. Pull this island. Let's a swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can read the tides. Hit for 4. Let's cast Read the Tides. Let's draw 3 cards. Is he gonna deny it? This will give us some really good card advantage. Gaining 4 life. I don't understand why you'd play a card like that. Let's see. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That's a very expensive +1/+1 counter, though. So play this. It's let's just swing with the Anima. Kind of want to play the big boy, Tolarian Kraken. Let's do it. Big boy Kraken coming down. Whenever we draw a card now, we can pay 1 to tap target creature or untap target creature. So we can tap both of these down. Draw a card. I will pay a swamp. We'll tap this guy down. We will play another swamp. I know this is instant, but I want to tap this guy down so I can get it for more damage. Hey, we'll keep that on top. We can flash that in. Keep a deny open. Tap him down. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just enough to cast that. We also keep the Lofty Denial open if he taps out. Swing with everything. Tolarian Kraken putting in work. It's a pretty strong card. Destroy target creature. Makes him pay 1. I don't have a flyer. I could make him pay 1. I don't think it matters. I don't think he's going to play any other cards this turn. He's only at 2 mana. We'll see if it mattered. My turn. Let's flash this in. Enchant creature. Enchant creature. Tap target creature. Doesn't have tap turns. Let's see. Let's get rid of this card. Let's tap that one down because it can block things. Teferi's Ageless Insight into another tome. We'll swing with this one. Gonna take 3. Yep. Nope. He's gonna block it. So now we have 2 tomes. We'll be able to draw more cards when we draw. Let's draw a spell. Hey, that is a very good spell to be drawing. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 flying. Let's give it to our lifelinker. Look at all those draws. Discard. What do we discard? I'm gonna discard the swamp. Play this. Fairy's Tutelage. 3, 6, 8. Let's discard him. Make him start milling some cards. Draw 3 cards, discard a card. Or instant speed. Let's just get into combat. Keep this open. Keep the Lofty Denial open, because now they have to pay 4 because we made him a flyer. Swing for a lot. He can't block. In turn. So we have this open, and we have the Lofty Denial open. We milled him a bunch of cards. Okay, so he's going to draw some cards. A card. Defender. It's fine. I think he's going to my turn. Let's draw 3 more cards. 4 more cards. 10 cards left in the deck. Might be drawing a little too much. Oh. Oh, I forgot. Wow. How much are we milling him for? Watch those tick down. He had a 50 card deck. Let's bounce both his cards to his hand. And swing in. Well, that's game 1 in the bag. That went pretty well. The drawing paid off. I'm not sure their deck was super fine-tuned, though. I don't think they really edited it. They still had 50 cards in there. Plus, they still had quite a few cards. So, let's get into the next one. Okay, so here we are against Loki Master. He is a little bit higher than us in rank. I'm glad that it's pairing us with low-ranked players as well. They might be new to draft, just like myself. We have Miscast, Lofty Denial. Those are the only 2 live cards in our hand. We have to have a creature to sack for that. Tome Enema is kind of the game plan. I'm not sure we keep this hand. We need to get to at least 4 mana to play Tome. Anima. I only have 2. I kind of want to see a 3 mana hand. I'm thinking that we're going to mulligan this hand, but I will get back to you when our opponent decides he's going to play. Okay, so our opponent decided to keep his hand of 7 cards. I think we're going to mulligan. Go down. There, we got our 3 lands. Kitesail, Archfiend, and Obsessive Stitcher. So if he dies, we can then sacrifice this and get a 5/5 black demon creature with flying. We're going to keep this. This is looking much better. I'm thinking we get rid of Read the Tides, as we don't have a way to cheat it out yet, and it's very expensive. Let's play the Dismal Backwater. Get the access to black. Mono red. Mono red can be scary. I'm gonna go into Kitesail Freebooter, take a look at his hand. All of his cards are creatures. He has white, but no access to white mana, so we can expect this guy to come out. No, maybe that guy later. He only has 2 mana. He has to draw a land. I want to get that 1/3 blocker online. Pings me for 1. Okay. Could get the Stitcher. I think we get. We play this into Archfiend's Vassal. Archfiend's Vessel could be pretty strong. Let's swing in for 1. Hasn't drawn mana. Ooh, he might be mana locked. He still can't play the Pegasus or the Daybreak. Paying me for 1 again. Gonna swing? You should swing. You can pop him if I block. He didn't. I could just block with him though. Let him die. This is the card I want to see, because then we can... So we can draw a card, discard a card, discard the Spine Megalodon, then sacrifice this, return Spine Megalodon from our graveyard to our field. I think that is the play. See if my buddy can draw mana. He did not drop a land. I feel like if he top decked it, he would have slammed it down. Pinging me for 1 again. See what he does. Sean, more mana. Let's play 1. That's fine. And let's just poke for 1. Glad mono red. Actually, it's red white. I'm glad red white didn't open up a bunch of mana. Kind of makes the game a little easier for us, but I would really, really like to see some draw spells. 2 attackers. It's actually attacking? Nope. Just gonna ping me for 1. Okay. Here we are, just poking each other for 1, back and forth, back and forth. That's okay. Let's activate. Draw a card, then discard. So that's 7. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Ooh, that's a pretty good draw. We could have cast him for free. I mean, naturally. This is nice because now we're gonna draw more cards off the Stitcher. Swing in for 1, because he can't block it. He's really hurting for mana. He's still not doing anything. He's probably just gonna ping me for one. He has not drawn a land. That really bites. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll take one. We're gonna draw a couple cards. Yeah, draw a card, discard card. Let's discard the island. One, two, three, four, five, six. I need 4 for that, so I can play 2. I can pay 2 for this. Could keep a Lofty Denial open if he does get anything. We're kind of in the driver's seat this game. I could have played the Tome, but I kind of want to sacrifice this. Actually, I really need the draw engine. Yeah, let's just play them. Play both. Stitcher's our only way of drawing cards. I do need to keep drawing cards. I feel like that's important. Just poke for 1. Maybe our friend here can draw a mana. He can draw some land and play some cards. So now with Obsessive Stitcher and Tome Anima can attack for 3 every turn. He drew a land. Nice. It's gonna attack with the haste. Enchant creature has whenever you gain life, you may put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Interesting. Okay, so let's draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Discard a card. Guess the island. I'm gonna draw more cards. I use both of these to cast this. He's already unblockable. Let's do it. He's all tapped out. We could bounce 2 cards. That's really mean. 16 cards left in my deck. It actually becomes an issue for this deck, to be honest. Let's swing in, swing in. There we go. Now he's on a quicker clock. I have to discard. I didn't cast him because I really want to keep the Lofty Denial open, as I can tap one of these to cast it. Let's get rid of the vessel. He hasn't been proven to be super useful. Maybe we could cut him, but he does have synergy with the Obsessive Stitcher. Being able to, if I don't have one of the bigger creatures, I can just sacrifice the Stitcher to bring him back into 5/5 flyer. Keeping the denial open. He's swinging. Interesting. Block here. Block here. Block here. He gonna ping one of my Arcanists? Yeah, he is. That's fine. Play an island. We want to keep 4 open for the Stitcher, which we are. Okay, we pass. I don't think we need to draw anymore. We only have 15 cards left in the deck. That is one problem that this deck can have, is I can probably deck myself out pretty easily. When every card in your deck draws, and you're only running a 40 card deck, that seems like it's pretty simple to do. Pretty easy task. Let's see what he does. He's still only on 3 mana. I feel kind of bad for him. He hasn't gotten to play too much this game. His deck, he does seem like he drafted a very aggressive deck. Buff cards. haste. He just needs a plane so he can play some of these white cards in his hand. Yeah, that was a pretty uneventful game. Oh well. Not so bad of a start for our... Hey, look, a rank up. Not so bad of a start for our draft today. Okay, so here we are getting into our next match against Kumagawa. He is a higher ranked player than me. That's okay. Let's see. With this hand, we have access to both colors. The Voodoo Lion is pretty nice. We have some creatures, a little bit of control, and one of our heavy hitters. We definitely need more land. We're gonna want to see more land. Let's keep this hand. Okay, mono red. Mono red's not what we want to see. But we should be able to get a 1/3 blocker out here to help stave off some aggression. Oh, he's red-white, just like the last guy. Let's get this guy out here. Get a blocker. Other dogs are +1/+1 whenever pack leader attacks. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to dogs. That's pretty nice. I think I'll take the 5. I don't want to lose this just yet. Summon out our protege. I'll lose him for sure. Let's block here. Pretty sure we're going to lose this game. Preventing all the damage to dogs. I can tap it down, which would be nice, but I need another mana. There's our other mana. That'll be good. Okay, maybe we can stabilize. Let's tap down his pack leader. Protection from blue? Yep, that's I'm pretty sure that's a good game. Well, that is a pretty good card. Okay, what do we have? We have a swamp. Our anima. One, two, three, four, 5. We need 6 to play that. Yeah, I have to take the 3. I have to take the 4. Maybe if we get a big guy out, we can start blocking this puppy. But I need to see a land. See what we find on the top. That's not it. That's it. Okay, we're just trying to stabilize. Card is really good. Other dogs in control get +1/+1 whenever it attacks. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt to dogs. Okay, so we have to throw away our anima. We have to block him. Yeah, that's... I don't think there's coming back from this game. Just because we can't damage him and he was able to counter our way to tap him down. That in the background is our cat, Freya. She's having a good morning. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Good game. That card kind of gave me a run for my money. Being able to protect it a couple times is pretty good. Oh well. So there we are. We are 2-1 now. Hopefully we can turn it around. Spoiler alert, we were not able to turn things around. The next couple games didn't go so well for us. As you can see, we are no longer in the draft. I'll put a little montage right after this implanted segment here to go over, just to show the final blow that I received to lose those games. Overall, I had a lot of fun with this draft, even though it wasn't super successful. If you guys want me to draft any other colors, let me know in the comments below. This video has gone on quite a while, and I didn't want to bore you guys with a whole bunch of lost footage at the end, or make a separate video containing poor gameplay by myself. But that's why we're here. We're here to get better, to learn, and to overcome the challenges and mistakes we've made. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, we'll be posting new content every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you don't want to keep track of that, though, you can always hit that notification bell down below after you've clicked that subscribe button. Thanks again, and enjoy my lost montage.